Thank you for listening to and watching the Dreaming Insomniacs, the podcast. And we have very special guests here today. Take your masks off, fuckers.
Reveals.
Reveal.
All right, hold on. Let me get my hat and glasses on. Yeah, so we have very special guests here today. The Stab movies, whole cast for Stab 4.
Well, not the whole cast.
Well, sorry, part of the
Very,
cast for
very
Stab 4,
small.
along with the director Josh Dudley. Welcome back, Josh. Let's do this.
Let's
How
do
you guys
this.
doing? You feeling good tonight?
Yeah, we're actually about to watch the movie. The cast is about to see it for the very first time.
Ah, nice. I'm so excited for 2 more days. We're gonna do it.
Yes,
you
you guys
share it?
have to wait a little bit longer, but don't worry. I think it'll be worth it.
Oh yeah.
Do you know all the actors that are here? You
Oh,
introduce
please
yourself.
introduce yourself.
Kristen, go first. I'll lay down.
I'm Kristen. I played Andrea.
Oh, I'm Emily. I played Melanie.
I'm Erica Audie. I played Kimberly in Stab 4, but I was also in 2 and 3.
Yes, there's a lot of repeat players, and then you don't know.
Quentin Tarantinoing over here, Josh.
The newest 2 and 3.
I'm Stefan. I'm an extra.
Hi, Stefan. And hi, everyone
Extras are
else.
important, and I felt it was a valuable perspective for people to have because the extras sit through some shit on sets.
Yeah.
They wait. They help out on the crew on our movies.
That's
They
the way to
squirt
do
blood. Stefan was a blood squirter.
it. Really?
I feel honored.
How
yeah.
bloody did you get?
Don't say
Stefan?
what scene. Don't say what scene. We got to keep it on the DL. But Stefan squirted some blood, bro.
He did.
Ooh. I don't want to ask where you squirted it out of.
We got a bleeder.
We got a bleeder over here.
So then the 3 ladies next to him, though, were both in the last 2 Stab movies sequentially.
Yes, correct.
I remember you.
Reboot, right? You
Y'all-
started on
y'all
all
are
Stab
great.
2.
No, it was 2. Yeah.
So 2 and 3, and now 4.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's wild.
I'm glad to see the returning players are my favorite people
And
from
5.
them.
Yes, and everyone will be back for 5 that you see here too.
Woo! Yeah, no, seriously. The people who
Stab 5
returned,
has time travel, so I
The
didn't
pe-
just spoil anything.
the people who returned are my favorite. Just saying.
Oh,
So yeah, y'all did great. That's I remember you. That's important. if
which
you're
one
that-
of them had the
That's
most
good.
memorable death to you out of the 3 you've seen before?
Oh man, you're gonna quiz me like that?
Yep, it's time. Horror movie
Ah.
trivia, buddy.
You know what?
These
I'm gonna
3 girls have
pass.
all died in some vicious ways.
I think it's all great though. Like that's where I can't decide. I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass on that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the high road over
Stab
here.
movies.
I've seen all of them. Every single time Josh releases one, I watch them. Ever since I was 14, they're fun. I enjoy them.
They
Genuine.
are what I would call YouTube wild.
No, seriously. Yeah,
So-
part of why I make YouTube videos too. So thank you, Josh.
Oh, I think we have another guest joining us.
Oh, there we go.
Come in.
I was knocking. I was like, you know what? I'm just thinking and see if I can play the ghost face. Let's go. Good, good.
You're walking into a live stream. There's a
Hello.
podcast that wanted to feature you all.
Welcome.
Hey,
Please
what's up?
introduce yourself too.
I'm Henry. I play Rod Cox.
Hi,
This is how
Henry.
professional Henry is. He's like, okay, podcast, here we go.
That's why I'm early.
That's what's up. I love it. And I
You-
love that
again-
everyone's still holding the ghost face masks. That's
Oh,
awesome.
yeah, you missed it. Here, you can have mine. Because it's someone's.
Yeah, who's? I don't
I
know.
have-
Yeah, no spoilers.
I have a question. So if you want to also break down the previous movies or just talk about this most recent one, talk about the making of it. I want to hear all the in-depth details and the fun stories that you guys would like to share.
All right. I think
Tell about. Are we allowed to talk about the guy that?
no spoilers yet.
Like,
'cause-
No, the guy that
Yeah.
we had to like make sure did not show up on set.
Oh,
Oh.
wild producer, you want to tell that story?
No, I'll let
You want me to tell?
Yeah.
We had behind the scenes is always fun, especially on like low budget YouTube movies. Like I'm like, we make these for fun, and then sometimes like random little bits of horror or drama actually happen. And we had this producer who was helping us out. He like picked out some 80s themed decor for us. I believe on Temu. And just tossing that out there. We're gonna remain nameless because we'll be semi-polite. And
His name was Matthew Lillard. If you're
what was even the backstory? Like he couldn't show up for filming or something like that?
Yeah.
I think he couldn't come to any of the planned filming dates that got scheduled. So we told him, we're like, all right, well, then we don't really need your help because all you've done is send us links to Temu. Thank you for your help, but don't worry about the rest of production. And he goes wild because he's mad. And
Yo, I had someone like that in my group chat. I wonder if it's the same person. It might be.
Oh my god.
What was his
what
name?
is the first letter of the first name? We're not
K?
dropping the name. What?
K.
No, ours was an R.
Oh, okay. All right. Phew.
And it became this kind of like running gag that every time something went wrong on set, we turned around. I guess we could just say a first name. We turned around and we just went, Reynaldo?
Such a unique name to be causing trouble. That's funny.
Literally, like we had to go investigate because we're on the set of a horror movie. Why would we not go investigate random noises in the woods?
Right? You
Couple
kind of
times.
have to.
We didn't have to, but we wandered our asses over there. I once even drove my Jeep down to a location to see if it was Reynaldo. But but everyone was safe from Reynaldo. So, but we had to actively involve cops and be like, hey, so this happened, and this guy's gonna come and tear up filming or something. We don't know what's gonna happen.
Destroy filming.
Destroy filming, yeah.
Josh.
And he, like called the location that we were filming at
Tried to
and like,
sabotage.
tried to sabotage. Said that we were like racist, and we're like, what? No, we told them the story, and they. To my surprise, the owners of this location were like, that was hilarious. That guy's crazy.
Imagine if you wrecked another fan.
Right?
I'm in awe.
So yeah, even when you make YouTube horror movies, sometimes shit pops off, bro.
People go crazy.
You know, I've gotten death threats for my music. Yo, you know who fucking attacked me on fucking Instagram and started threatening me?
Who?
Zach Meyer, Shinedown's guitarist.
Wow.
Why?
Because my last podcast, I had Chester Bennington's firstborn son, the Linkin Park singer who passed, on the podcast. We did a 3-hour-long podcast, and he was saying, stop giving this dude a platform. And I was like, no, we're going to address that. That's First Amendment right to free speech. Fuck you. And I said that. We both said fuck you eventually. And he did not like it. It got like 15,000 views. It blew the fuck up. And then the last show I played, because I've heard some things about him being like Epstein weird. So like, so I went, like a friend of mine told me to like egg him on, and I did. So I got him to threaten me and shit. And in our last show, it's during the song Small Town, where the chorus is, you don't go fucking around with another man's sons. I dedicated the song to Zach Myers at Shinedown, and I said, you want to start a war with us? This is what you get, you jerk.
Wow.
All right, I have a random question for you.
I've
now.
posted all the receipts. It's great.
Looking at the people you see here and thinking of our movie, Stab 4, that's set in the 80s, that comes out on October 10th, which is only 3 days away, on YouTube, stabmovies.com, check it out. Which one of these people, if you had to pick one of these people to be the killer, who would it be?
Well, you've done it too many times, so I can't pick you.
Not that we're one of the killers.
I'm
just saying.
I'm gonna pick Glamour Girl over here. I know she's done it before, but
Glamour girl Erica in the middle?
yeah,
She was, I'm going to throw this out there, the killer in the last movie.
that's what I'm saying. So like, I don't know.
Make
After
this
that,
a
you can never trust.
But
You've done
Henry
it twice
was
in a row
also
before.
the killer in the movie before that.
Right, that's true. That's true.
And I was the killer in the movie before that.
And you've already done it like 5 times. I might be exaggerating, but I remember Josh being the killer
He's always the new
more
guy.
than a lot of
He's
people.
The random guy.
The extra might be. I mean, maybe we're
The one
really
you're not
not
expecting.
Yeah,
The
maybe.
magical pony could have done it.
He said
Maybe it was me.
extra, but we didn't say
Maybe
what.
I'm the
It was
killer in
Joe!
Stab 4.
The whole time.
Spoiler!
Really hard.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to reveal it. I guess I don't have all of the paraphernalia. I mean,
Oh, you
I
have
totally-
young and
I
old
totally
Ghostface.
don't have anything. Like, I don't know what you're fucking talking about. Stop putting words in my mouth, you fucking fact checking.
Oh, look at it.
motherfucker.
Stab 4 behind you.
Yeah, I
didn't
did that on
even see
purpose.
it. It's so
Woo!
pretty. Look at that ghost face looking all ghosty.
You're fucking welcome. No.
He's
like, "This is my
summer camp, bitches."
Song, bitch. No, I'm
Did
kidding.
you ever think you would see a Scream or Stab movie set at an 80s summer camp slasher?
No, I actually love the idea. So like that's like kind of fun because actually, when I first watched your first one, which was also Stab 4, but Don't confuse that with this. I was actually on my way to
14
my
years the
first
exact date.
that yes, 14 years, yeah. That next summer, 2011, I went to summer camp for the first time, and it was in Windsor, New Hampshire. So we were going through Manchester, and I was like, oh, the guy who makes the stab movies lives here.
Murder.
I knew that from you setting the first one there.
I'm just trying to
Isn't
study
that
your
funny?
face in case I need a restraining order.
Oh no, I'm not being a creep. You know I'm married. Like, come on. Like,
Oh, I
look
know.
at those.
You got
That's
away.
real
All I
fucking
tried to
diamonds.
get the hook. I swung the hook into Joe's mouth and he just spit it back out.
You were the one accusing me of being
now.
weird. Now you're sounding like Deadpool with like the TVA assistant. Well, that guy was totally in love with him. I don't think
I
he's
want
still in
to,
HR.
while we're here, I like to play random trivia with the cast here. I want to hear your favorite scene that you filmed in the movie without spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers.
You can minorly describe like a setting or what was happening in the scene.
Oh, man,
Okay.
Whoever's ready can go first.
So, I mean,
Oh my god.
obviously the heroic scene is my favorite, but
Yes. I think the aerobic scene is going to be a lot of people's favorites.
I was fucking around in between takes, and we were outside towards the end of the cabin work that we were doing,
Yeah.
and
Shoot.
I just was fucking around with the gizmo,
Yes.
and shit, what's it? Is it who's the cinematographer? I'm sorry.
Matt.
He was like, fucking do that, just do that, and it was like a total improv thing, but it was like just like I was just fucking around.
I think you can see his gizmo in the trailer or one of the two trailers. I think he's holding it in one of his shots. Yeah. Yeah.
That's all. So yeah, that was fun because it was not expected.
Stefan, you filmed like you were there for a couple of scenes, but you're technically in one, so it must be your favorite.
That's my favorite scene.
What was your favorite part about filming the campfire scene?
Getting to eat the marshmallows, but also being around everybody and just
It was Stefan's first experience where like, do this, be in this movie. We also filmed, it didn't make the final cut, but we filmed these random extra scenes of people gathering firewood.
I just thought of something.
They didn't.
Yeah.
So aerobic scene. We had our magical pony, right?
Back to Henry.
We had the muscular pony. We never see him again after that. So he turns into Stefan because he was doing all the push-ups.
He's in dodgeball. He's in dodgeball, but you're right.
So he just got bulked up. Continuity.
He's French.
Bulked up, grew a beard, got a haircut.
Yes.
Also, I would like
I
to
love
point out
that.
to anyone that's about to watch this movie that you should try to see if the scenes are all filmed on the same day at the same time and in the same place.
Ooh.
Because we had to do some super fun reshoots of movies. So was Kevin in the original Campfire?
Yeah.
He was.
Oh, so he would have been there, but now he's Stefan.
Correct. So
The campfire was one of the scenes we had to film twice, but you can't have a summer camp movie without a fucking campfire scene.
You cannot. No, that's like
No.
it's a cordial sin if you don't do it.
Yes. Erica, what was your favorite filming?
Oh, I would have to say the stab 3 kill scene for sure.
Ooh, she's not even telling you about this movie. She's like, no spoilers.
No, because it really pushed me. It challenged me a lot. And I love the whole like nostalgic Black Christmas unicorn glass kill.
I can't reach out.
I thought that was so cool.
All right, now I'm excited.
People would have gotten that.
That was from the last movie. That was from
Oh no, I remember. I just want
Holiday
to watch
Horror.
it again. Now I want to watch it again.
Yes.
I will say, like, that whole lead in is so fun.
It's so
The way we did that was actually cool too, because Erica took that unicorn like a champ from Anna.
I did.
And then we had my cousin and his kid are actually there. And the kid is the one stabbing her with the unicorn and all the close-ups. It's a little like 13-year-old.
Yeah, I
girl.
remember.
I didn't know that. I thought it was Anna.
That's funny.
And we try to like replicate her clothing, and we put Erica's costume on what we call the Hannekin that we made for Stab 2 when Hannah gets thrown off the balcony. We use it so much. We use it in Stab 4 again as well. That thing
Awesome.
is just like permanently saturated with blood. Like it sits in a trash bag in one of my distant closets because like
That's
I
great.
can't risk it. Yeah.
I love
So-
that.
Emily, what was your favorite part of
No,
filming?
honestly, sorry, I got excited. There's so
I
many
know.
people.
We always want to talk about like the kills and like who's in the opening kill and who's in the finale, but we can't talk about those. So
Yeah.
Specific scene that was definitely my favorite, but I cannot say a single thing about it.
yeah,
A single
I
thing.
have a lot of those.
Yeah.
There are
And there-
some tributes from other movies too that you'll catch. They're very, very small. The Jason ones are big.
And I
You'll
do
catch
have
the
a
Friday
favorite.
the 13th vibe.
I do have a favorite killer reveal from your stab movies. It's just a
Oh.
tie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a tie between every time you've done it, Josh, and the one time Erica did it. Seriously, like you both are great. I'm not trying to demote anyone else. That's why I didn't
Dude,
say
no,
it earlier.
Erica has
I was
the
trying to be
best.
polite, you know.
She
And
has the best entrance into the scene because she says, "Surprise, cunts."
Yeah, I mean everyone does a great job. I'm not downing anybody by saying that. It's just those are my top favorite.
I will
killers.
say this finale is one of the best finales we've ever filmed, and
I'm
then
excited.
when you think it's over, it's not over, and it just gets more wild from there.
Ooh, you know what? After the last two, I had a feeling you were gonna go for something like that, and I was hoping you would.
Just
So I'm
like
really-
don't stop watching, don't
I
get
won't.
bored.
No, I won't.
There's a lot of dialogue.
You know, you're gonna hate me. I'm not a Terrifier fan.
Oh my god, I'm not a Terrifier fan.
I think it's disgusting.
I like the gore. I don't like
No,
the script.
I don't like the fact that they killed a baby in the opening scene. Don't go for babies. Just leave babies alone. I know the people who make it are super nice. I love the people who make it. They're great. I just don't like the movies, and that's just my taste. I love Saw. It's not a gore thing. It's just.
Yeah, no, I like seeing the practical effects in action.
Yeah.
Kristen,
Oh, yeah. No, I've
do you
only
have a
also seen the
favorite
first
filming
one.
moment that you can talk about?
Besides filming with everyone, every time Ron was in the scene filming with
Ah.
us.
Henry,
I was saying, I have favorite scenes with each of you guys from different.
Henry's character is definitely the comic relief. I would describe Rod as half militant, half retarded.
When Henry,
It's
when
not
Henry,
PC.
It's okay, I'm retarded. When,
Like if Doofy from Scary Movie was the camp's athletic director, that's what you're about to get from Henry.
I literally,
Actually,
like,
to
he
be
would
honest,
come
though,
up, like, come up to me and be like,
I gotta throw Henry into.
back it up.
The biggest touch of curve in
I
it,
gotta
too.
throw Henry into my favorite also
Yeah,
in
Henry.
the category because he was a great killer too. I remember
and
that
he
very
has
well.
some fucking dialogue.
That's what I'm
That was
saying.
my
Like
first thing ever doing too.
Yes.
you did great, man.
Henry gets sucked in, and I'm like, play this Uber driver, and you're the killer.
No, thank you for reminding me of it because like when you brought it up, I remembered it. I was like, holy fuck, yeah, you were great too. And I didn't want to like leave you out of that, so I had
Dude,
to.
and one of my all-time favorite parts of the ending is Henry taking the paint cans and going straight Home Alone. He turns into Marv from Home Alone. It was this thing for a long time that I just kept sending a GIF of when Marv gets electrocuted in the second Home Alone.
Love
I
it.
love the part that I love the fact that I land on you.
Yeah,
We had to lay there for like 3 hours after that, and I'm just on top
with
of
your
He's like,
brains all over me and in my fucking mouth.
"God, my mouth."
That was not scripted. There's some good. Oh my god, there are some good not scripted ones in this too. But Henry did so good playing this wild athletic director. Thought that he ad-libbed all his like interactions, but he painstakingly learned these really perverse things that I wrote for him to say to the rest of the cast. But
Oh man, and I hope
Henry,
you guys had an intimacy
when you see
coordinator.
the aerobic scene, Henry literally directed us in the aerobics. I had nothing to do with any of that part. Like when he's instructing the rest of the staff what to do for aerobics, that is all Henry ad-libbing.
I respect that. You know, ad libbing's hard. Oh,
There
sorry.
were so many ticks in that field.
Oh,
In
yeah,
that
the
whole
ticks.
scene,
Yeah.
the dodgeball scene, I was picking ticks off of my leg.
We filmed on this like semi-island, half campground, half lodge thing. It was really weird.
Where
It was called Violence
where
Pool.
was it?
It was
Where
in
was it? What
upstate New Hampshire. It was in
Right.
Alstead.
Yeah, right near.
Okay. Yeah,
You
because
know
like
what's really
that.
weird though? I thought it was obscure. Emily knows the story, but I hooked up with this guy. And I showed him the trailer for the movie because I'm a narcissist, and he goes, "Oh my god, that's Violet's Pool!" And I'm like, "You know Violet's Pool?
I'd never heard of it.
It was to the point where
That's
we're driving
great.
up there and there were buffalo, like wild buffalo.
Buffalo."
Yeah.
That's
Like,
awesome.
well, no, they weren't wild. They were like contained, but like it was just buffalo
Contained.
on the side of the road on someone's farm, and I was like, "I've seen that all the time," and I'm like,
You don't see buffalo in New Hampshire. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, that's
It was like
crazy.
farmland.
yeah,
like
like
crazy.
they look weird.
All
Yeah.
right, the actors are being super polite, but they are dying to watch the movie.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for having us on your show, Joe.
Thank
on
you
your
for coming
podcast.
on. I'm glad
And
that we could do it.
If we don't start the movie soon, they're gonna kill me. I can see them on. They still have their ghost face masks. Like I'm about to get killed on live stream because they're like, "Play the fucking
it.
movie, bro."
Kill
But the
him.
rest of you, like we said, you can see it in 3 days on YouTube. Well, almost 2 days now. So hang on tight, Joe. I hope you love it when you see it.
Stoked. Can't wait. I'm here for every one of them, and every single one of you are great. Thank you for coming on. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, Joey. Love you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
And thank you for watching the Dreaming Insomniacs, the podcast, and thank you for listening as well.